Well, small businesses from across Connecticut gathering in Farmington this weekend for an expo. Some are worried about what the budget that's awaiting Governor Malloy's signature will mean for them. News 8's Josh Einblum talked with them about their concerns. He joins us live now from Farmington with the very latest. Josh.
Good evening, Brian. We're here at the Farmington Polo Grounds for the Made in Connecticut Expo. There are a lot of small business here that, you guessed it, have items that are made right here in Connecticut. And one thing that is on a lot of people's minds is the state's fiscal woes. Now, we were inside here earlier today. We were talking with folks about some of their concerns. One thing in particular that they're talking about is the new state budget and taxes. Now, you add that to a perception, some business experts say, that Connecticut is a state that's unfriendly to business, and the recipe is that of concern. You may recall in recent months, officials with General Electric even announced they'd be moving their headquarters out of state. Now, we asked business owners here why they think that notion exists, and an answer we heard several times was because many think the tax rates are simply too high. Large deficits to close some ad don't help either. And with the state budget passed last night, you can bet there are lots of folks here waiting to see how their customers will respond. And the legislation passed yesterday that also included an admissions tax that will allow cities to tack on up to 5% on top of an already 10% tax for tickets in movies and shows. Now, some are concerned that if their customers have to pay more taxes, they'll be less inclined to spend, in turn hurting their bottom lines.
We try to keep our prices as low as possible because we truly love doing what we do, but keeping things reasonable and being able to keep our prices low enough to stay in business and, on top of all these extra charges is definitely difficult.
Now, if you would like to support some local businesses, the gates here at the Farmington Polo Grounds will open again tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And coming up tonight at 10 and 11 on News 8, there is a span of consumers who are also speaking out about the state's fiscal issues. We'll share with you what they have to say coming up tonight again at 10 and 11 on News 8. For now, we're live in Farmington. Josh Einblum, News 8.